Welcome to another video, A Walk on the Wild Side, and I'm here in Blackpool, only just in Blackpool actually, or am I? I might even be in St Annes, I don't really know actually. I'm just at the beginning of the new road that links Blackpool to Lytham, yes. So I'm just here at the start. You might have seen the video that I did a week or so back. An all new road that replaces the existing road, which was what we called Radar Road. Goes around the back of the airport. Yeah, so I drove down it the other week. I'll put a link to that video in the description to this one if you haven't seen it. But in this video, I want to take you down the cycle lane because they've got a cycle lane stroke bridle path down the side. Now the bridle path cycle lane is actually the original road. It runs along what was the original road just down here. There's the main road over there, and this here is the all new cycle path and bridle way, which is pretty much on top of what was the original, what we call Radar Road. Now the new road is called Lytham St Annes Way, and I just want to show you the bike I'm going to be riding on. Check this bike out here. Just look at those little puffy clouds. Reminds me a little bit of Arizona. What do you reckon? Anyway, this is the bike I'm going to be riding. It's a Cypress Komodo. It's my favourite e-bike, this one. I think it's the one that I tend to ride the most. If you're interested in a bike like this, you might want to check out the video that I did on it. It was last year, I think it was September. I'll put a link in the description to the video that I did on this bike. £1,400. I think you might be able to get a discount with my link, I'm not too sure, but you can check it out. I'll put a link in the description to the review that I did on this bike. But anyway, now I'm going to get on this bike now and we're going to head down there all the way to Lytham. Okay, so here we are at the roundabout there. That's the main road, and now instead of driving down there, I'm going to be riding the bike down here. Let's check it out, shall we? Here we go. Hopefully the camera will be stable enough. I've made a holder for it especially, so we'll see how it goes, shall we? So yeah, this is the Cypress Komodo e-bike, and like I say, if you're interested, check out the description. Really nice e-bike. I've got it in sort of touring mode at the moment. There's 5 different modes on this bike. I'm going to put it up to 5 actually. Let's go up to 5. Can you hear the motor? Listen. Gives you pedal assistance up to 15.5 miles an hour. It just takes all the effort out of riding a bike. And I'm doing 15.5 miles an hour right now. And yeah, we're right on the limit here. No effort at all. I've just got to keep the pedals turning. So you know, this road here is actually right on top of the original Radar Road, and that was so bumpy. Oh, it was so bumpy. It was notorious. Mind you, it's not, they've obviously done a really good job of it. They must have really flattened it out, and the new road as well that runs alongside that is really nice. Yeah, really nice. I'll just sound my horn here. Thank you. Yeah, there's a few people walking along here as well. Got someone up here on a horse. Check it out. Just look at all these fields here, green fields either side. You can just see all new housing estates being built on these, can't you? Look at that over there, look. Wow, either side green fields. That's the border between Blackpool and Lytham. Give this horse a bit of space. Thank you. Right, now that I've got past that horse, I can open up a bit now. I'm flat out now, 15.5 miles an hour. The assistance does cut out. So if you can just keep it at that or just below, All you have to do is keep the pedals turned. There's a plane coming in there, look, can you see a plane? So that's going into Blackpool Airport. Have you ride the cycleway all the way to Lytham. It's a bit breezy now, we're in the open now. It is nice and smooth, I have to say. There are quite a few sort of crossing points and other roads. We've got a little road here. Is that a road? I think it is. I don't know what this road is. It could be. Could that be Division Lane? I'm not too sure. Could this road here be Division Lane? I don't know, but just look at this, folks. Just look at that. Isn't it good to get out on your bike? There's lots of places to ride your bike in Blackpool and St Annes, of course, and in between. And this is the latest cycle path, of course. So we'll carry on. Family out there riding. We can see a radar just ahead. I'll stop there and we'll have a little look. It's not actually connected to Blackpool Airport, this radar. I think it's, is it the Civil Aviation Authority that own it? We'll have a little look at that when I get there. So this is how it looks on the cycle path. I don't do this often enough, really. If you want to see me do more rides on cycle paths, let me know. I'll have a look for some. One thing I've always wanted to do is ride all the way from Blackpool to Fleetwood, which I've never done yet, so that's one thing I could do with doing. Oh, what a day to do it today! And when you're riding into the wind, it also takes the effort out of riding into the wind as well. Just gone over a dike there, absolutely stunk. Anyway, we're just up to this radar now, let's check it out, shall we? I'll just give you a little look around. 40-mile-an-hour limit on the main road there. It's quite busy today, this cycle path. So I've just parked up by this radar here. That's how it got the name, Radar Road. And thought I'd have a little nosy. I don't think I've really done this before, actually. Got out and have a look at this. It says there, NATS. Yeah, that's National Air Traffic Services, isn't it? Yeah. St Annes radar. Here's a grid reference, 53.76 degrees north of the equator. Longitude -3 degrees, that's 3 degrees west of the prime meridian. Well, it's the first time I've ever actually took the time to check this out, yeah. And I've driven past so many times when on the old road and yet never bothered to look at it like this. I wonder if that's a post box. So look at that there, look. Is that a post box? What do you think? Interesting. Anyway, let's get back on the bike, shall we? And head off to Lytham. Okay, so here we go, we're back on the road again, heading towards Lytham St Annes. There's a load of sheep in that field over there, look. Bloomsbury Limited. Inspirational House. I wonder what that is. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Some sort of business there. Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? Another crossing point there. Crossing point to the other side. Here we go. Full power ahead. I can see a mirage. So you must be able to drive down a little part of this road if you've got, obviously if you've got a business like that one there, it must be the only way into it. We're just coming up to the roundabout now. Here we go. I thought I could carry on. I thought I could carry on round there, and I can't. I can't. I've got to go across the crossing. I've got to go across here onto the other side. So let's head over, shall we? Right, here we go. Cycle path. Looks like it's. Well, it looks like they're going to possibly be building another road in the future, so it looks like they've just brought it to an end there, and we carry on this side. And at the other end of this road is a very swanky estate called Cypress Point. We'll probably have a little look at that when I get to the other side. Right, looks like I've got to cross back over again now. There we go. Gonna cross back over again. More palaver. Ah, here we go again. I can see it. I can see Lytham. More accurately, it's Ansdell, I'd say. Ansdell, the Ansdell part of Lytham St Annes. It can be a bit confusing. So we're almost there. Blackpool to Lytham along the new cycle path and bridle way. I can see Cypress Point. We'll have a little look, a little nosy in Cypress Point. I don't even think I've ever even been in there before, so we'll have a little look when I get off this cycle lane. Now this bit here looks like the original road. Can you see? Yeah. We've actually just now come onto the original road. Do you know where this road comes out? It actually comes out at the Shell garage, I believe. Yeah, the Shell garage on Hayhouses Lane at the junction with Smithy Road. So we'll find out, shall we? I'll carry on up here. People are really nice. You meet along here, you know. Get some nice people. Say hello to you when you go past. Don't really do that in Blackpool, do they? or in the cities. Now then, look at this. Look at this. It's swanky, isn't it? Yeah. Now this is a lane. I'm not sure the name of it. It could be Smithy Lane. I'm not too sure, but we'll find out when I get to the other side. But I do remember now that this used to come out at the Shell garage, so that's going to be at the end of this road, I think. A bit bumpy, but it is a pretty old road this. Let's go back a long way. Here we are, the Shell Garage, look. There you go. We made it to the end of the cycle lane. I'm not going to get any petrol. Have you got any charging points for electric bikes? There you go, there's a sign. Thank you for visiting St Annes on the Sea, which means when I drive past this sign, we're not actually in St Annes. So if we're not in St Annes on the Sea, then are we actually in Lytham? Or is it like I said, is it Ansdell? I would actually say that this area here is Ansdell. You can see we've got a sign there for the Lytham Festival. That's on at the moment. In fact, I'm heading that way. That'll be on another video, so look out for that if you want to see a bit of the Lytham Festival. But there you go, we made it to the end. I'm just going to have a little nosy over here at Cypress Point. Let's have a little look up there, shall we? There's a pond at the side. In fact, let's have a look at this pond, shall we? Let's have a look at this. Look at this, we've got swans. Checking it out. Look at that. Hey? I haven't got any food, I'm afraid. But this is a bit of parkland that was created when this housing estate was built. Look at that, we've got a bit of a Chinese, Japanese should I say, gazebo over there. What do you reckon? So that's the main road over that way that takes you into Lytham. And just over the road is Cypress Point, yeah. Very, very swanky. Let's take a little look in there now. Okay, here we go, let's have a little nosy in here. Never actually been in here before, can you believe it? I'm going to have to come down here and do a proper video, aren't I, around here? Look at this. It's a bit fancy. Got a pond in the middle. I'll show you that in a minute. Yeah, look at this. Isn't it swanky? You know, maybe one day I might end up living in a place like this. Could I leave Blackpool though? Oh, don't know, that's a tough one. Yeah, some pretty big houses in here, alright. Look at this, wow. Nicely cut hedges as well. Look at this. Welcome to Lytham. Oyster Catcher Gate, that road's called there. There's a map of the whole estate there on the notice board. Don't think you'll find any beer monsters around here. Grand Manor Drive. Now then, look at this, folks. This is what you get to when you get to the end of the cycle lane. The new cycle lane, Blackpool to Lytham, Cypress Point. Check it out, isn't it swanky? I'll tell you what, it's proper swanky in here. I never realised. I can't believe I actually haven't been in here before. Can you believe it? And this place, this estate here, must have been here getting on for about 30 years now, since we first started building it. There you go, proper swanky here, isn't it? Anyway, that's the end of my video. Blackpool to Lytham on the new cycle path, on the new Lytham St Annes Way road. If you want to see the drive that I did down there, I'll put a link at the end, so that's coming up now. And if you're interested in the bike I've got here, the Cypress Komodo, don't forget, I'll put a link in the description if you want to find out more about that. And that's it for this video. I hope you like it. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.